fans too.
The Claw hammers it.
The one thing where there's really great fan involvement.
Let's bring out the starting five.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Maxi Kleber is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. And for the Kings, Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. Pack is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Now, here's Doncic. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. Just 3 to shoot. Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here's MP for 3. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Pack missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Hardaway. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many. Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year, because that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
To the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Holmes. Doncic with the bucket. That's 7 points for Luka Doncic.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
Now, here's MP. Playing Oklahoma City, he was nearly unstoppable.
just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Hardaway against Halliburton. Here's Finney Smith. Plays it up and picks it in.
Finney Smith.
Here's Pat. 5 points in the game. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for it. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Alex Lenz checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Tristan Thompson comes in for Marvin Bagley. Barnes is checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Fox in for Halliburton. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Brown is checked in for Powell. Cauley-Stein comes in for Maxi Kleber. Burke, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Barnes passes to Pat. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. That's 10 points for MP. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game. To the middle. Cauley-Stein dishes to Hardaway. Tries again. He doesn't hit that one. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Peck. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Hardaway, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Peck. It's good. Peck's got 12 in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Burke can't get it to go. Sacramento leading by 8. And MP with the basket on the assist by Thompson. 15 points in the game.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Brown outside. Here's Brunson.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
And so it's Sacramento. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
On the floor for Dallas, Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Moses Brown. Then there's Burke, and it's Brunson in at the point. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was phenomenal. He added 37 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him. What became a great exhibition on his part. A terrific all-around game for him. He really put an effort to fill it up out there and make a difference for his team. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. Kings leading now by 9. And the 7-footer Willie Cauley-Stein, tremendous athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's always been a real impact player defensively, Kevin. Offense has been where he struggled.
Now Hardaway after the missed 3 from MP. Burke with it, now defended by MP. Good defense by MP.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Brunson the pass to Burke. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Fox. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. MP dishes to Barnes. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's the drive. Burke can't get it to go.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The shot's good from Pat.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general. Has great vision on the court.
Dallas calls timeout. Well, we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties.
Oh, that was worth the right mission.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP against Doncic. Here's Holmes. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 7. Shoots the 3. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8. MP deciding where to go with it. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from three-point range. That's got 20 points.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Doncic against MP. Healed the pass to Pat. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Some changes for Sacramento. Barnes comes in for Buddy Hield. And it's Terrence Davis in for Halliburton. Then for the Mavericks, Browns checked in for Dwight Powell. And it's Cauley-Stein in for Maxi Kleber. Here's Doncic. And that one goes long. Kings leading now by 10. MP, that's for 2. Sacramento again missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Passes it to Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Shoots from the line. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
MP kicks to Barnes. MP fires from way outside. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Bagley kicks to heel, and there's the pass to Pat. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Three-pointer. Kleber with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 6 on the court for the Mavericks. We've got Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Back passes to Halliburton. Driving inside. Kicks it out to MP. Clock is at 3. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Pack's got 10 points in just the second half. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Brunson. Unable to get that one. So the Kings will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. That 3 is off the mark from MP. Mavericks trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
The 3 from MP. Hits it from three-point range. Pack's got 30.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Good on the triple.
Jalen Brunson.
When you play with Luka now,
3
Doncic,
points.
he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Sacramento leading by 6. MP outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Checking in for the
They're
Mavericks.
trailing by 9.
Tim Hardaway.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd is talking about with his players. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thanks, David.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
Here's Pack. Holmes trying to free himself up. Kicks it out to MP. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. And Powell, unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Brunson against MP. Shoots it up. That one wide left. Now the Mavericks with it. Right wing. driving the lane. Money.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Yeah, just nice sprint there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a two-possession game.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On defense, the Kings leading by 5.
Good. No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And the foul called on MP.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Nails the triple.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Misses the shot. And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by...
Having covered the league for many years now, I've seen my share of championship teams, and I see a lot of similarities between those teams and this team. Is it fair to say that you see yourselves as title contenders?
You know, we try not to worry about those labels. Our goal is to win a championship, same as every team. But as far as being a contender goes, that's something for the press to evaluate.
With how well you've been playing, has the thought even entered your mind that this year could be your year?
It enters your mind, yeah, but there's so much that we have to do between now and accomplishing that goal, and I don't think it's beneficial to focus on something so far down the line, John.
is now at the line, looking to complete the three-point play. And the whole crowd then yells with me, the three-point play. You know, I've even seen at times where Steve Ballmer, the owner, has been sitting there in his seat, and he's mouthing it and saying it with me. And that's so fun, and it gets the rest of the crowd going.
It's game time! Here.
The Kings, as they came through the tunnel earlier on tonight, all set to give their Sacktown fans something to cheer about. A beautiful view of the Tower Bridge here in Sacktown, the site of our entertainment tonight. Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point. Guys?"
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Powell in at the 5. And for Sacramento, MP is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Thompson in at the center position. And celebrating New Year's Eve with a little basketball. Grant, what better way to do it, huh?
I agree. Basketball, New Year's Eve, get a chance to play, hopefully get a win, and then you can have a little minor celebration afterwards.
Ooh, poked away. Here's Pack. Drops one in from the wing. Hardaway with it. Inside. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Doncic against MP. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's the break. Doncic pulls down the board.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Kleber, right side. Outside, Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Hardaway, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And here's MP. 5 points in the game. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Hardaway on the wing. Doncic against MP. Pass to Kleber. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Now Kleber. Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Here's Pack. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Dallas calls time here. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential.
Maverick substitution.
Now here's MP, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Launches a three. He drops it from range. MP's got 12 points in the game.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Buddy Hield is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's MP. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He picked up 41 points, and it was his highest point total of the season, doing his best to earn more minutes. A breakout game for the rookie.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Outside Brunson. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. No problems knocking that one down. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hard to find any weakness in Doncic's offensive game. Boy, when this three-point shot is dropping, look out.
From deep, MP. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Kings leading. Halliburton outside. Back to MP from behind the arc. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. 17 points in the game.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Doncic outside. 1:43 left in the first half. Yep, that one's good.
Just another way, Luka Doncic is such a tough cover. This guy's knack for getting into the painted area and converting both easy shots and contested shots.
Thompson's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Kings foul.
Burks checked in for Brunson.
Foul. 4th team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks, Trey Burke.
Powell finds Kleber. Now here's Hardaway. And here's Doncic. Covered by MP. From 12 feet. And it's Dallas scoring again.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Pack. Doncic with a block.
Doncic known for his offense, but twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Back to MP. Fires the 3. And the Kings with another 3.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
51 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Halliburton. And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound, Kings. And it's good for 2. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Bagley against Kleber. Doncic outside. Doncic is doubled. Back to Kleber. Clock at 6. He shoots it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Hardaway's gotten 4 this quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Oh, no good on the last second attempt. And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a... Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. The Mavericks trailing. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Doncic in at the one. Powell, it's good.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Powell with a steal. Doncic against MP. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Outside Finney Smith. And here's Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
MP finds Thompson. Back to MP. And here's Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Pack gets the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Bagley against Kleber. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Sacramento calls timeout.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic.
Substituting on the court.
And so here's Sacramento. They've led by as much as 10. 20 seconds left in the third. Here he goes. Deflected. Just 2 to shoot. Second chance shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? They're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Marvin Bagley is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's MP. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Dallas's shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Powell passes to Kleber. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Pat can't get it to go. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Doncic outside. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, the quick trigger of Luka Doncic makes him especially dangerous in catch and shoot. Good luck, defender.
MP against Doncic. Pass to Pack. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 30 points.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that one's good.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Doncic against MP. Off target from outside.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Pass to Powell. Kleber with it. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Kings.
Sacramento ball.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Pack. Outside Hield. MP against Doncic. Here's Pack. And that one hits the back iron.
Sacramento foul.
De'Aaron.
Checking in for the Mavericks. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. Shooting just one.
And I think, guys, over time, you would anticipate Luka Doncic becoming more and more of a leader. This guy is so fun to watch from a skill perspective.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're trailing by 8. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. And so the Mavericks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is...
This love's a heart attack.
I'm Eric Smith, voice of the... And this week, it's all about the Mobil 1 top blocks. Let's go. Here's Harry Ward, 25-37 in my career. Now, he's timing his jumps perfectly once. Nope.
This is an aerial view of our location. And let's go straight.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for Sacramento, Barnes and Holds holding down the post positions. De'Aaron Fox out there with Pack, and it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. Terrific performances. So a myth, or is it a real thing?
Kevin, it's a very real thing. A lot of players play much harder in a contract year.
Recent news, GA. MP winning rookie.
You think back to the beginning of the season, there were many who questioned MP's dedication to the game. He certainly answered those questions with this award. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Now, here's MP. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. At 3 off the mark. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by MP. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Now Lowry, after the missed 3 from MP. Back to Butler. Yep, that one goes.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. He'd have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Feeds it to Tucker. The kick out to Oladipo. Lowry drives in. Count it. Lowry's got 5 now.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive. Zipping past the defense before they can react.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good. Barnes.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Oladipo against MP. Now here's Oladipo. He's covered closely.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Oladipo against MP. For the 3. Another miss by MP.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Outside Butler. Lowry against Fox. Lowry's shot is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's MP. 33 points last game. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Heat leading by 6. Outside Butler. There's 1:40 left here in the first quarter. Here's Lowry to the right side. He dishes it to Tucker. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And he's good on the 3-ball. Oladipo's got his second basket of the game. So the Kings call timeout, their first. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And with this matchup being an